about you ain't nothing new, bitch, I been by the bags. Niggas like Landon sucker slime, I ain't gon' give him a pass. All that talking tough, internet, it's gon' get you cracked. Doing all that talking on my brother, it's gon' get you whacked. We slime through, and it's tinted black.
Hey, what's the word? It's your boy June Breeze. I'm here with K Shadow. We finna get into this interview for me.
Yeah, so June Breeze, man, how'd you get that name, bro?
Shit. It was with the homie Rico. I was actually sitting in Juvenile Hall. With my boy Free Rico, he's still down right now, but like, you know, Drew Brees for New Orleans. Like, you know, he has the record for like longest, you know, touchdown or like shit like that, but it had to do with some street shit, you know, like, so basically that's how I got it though. It's hard to explain, you feel me?
Like, how long you really been pushing the music for?
To be honest, I think like probably 5 months.
And in those 5 months, like, what have you dropped, you know what I mean?
First I previewed a feature with my boy Chino the P. Shout out Chino the P, you feel me? Gangland and all that, but Do It For The Kill.
Every time I caught a case, nah, I ain't never tell. Chillin' now, I did all time, I ain't had no bail. I keep with you a guy here on my side so I won't fail. I miss my brother Books, he gonna act like I can't tell.
And then I previewed that, it went up on IG, and they wanted it, so I ended up posting it on YouTube.
Okay, but you haven't actually dropped the video to that yet, right?
Nah, I haven't dropped the video yet, but they looking for it. The fans want some, you know?
It's kind of anticipated type shit.
Yeah, I think everybody's expecting one, most definitely.
And right now you just focus on dropping singles?
I do a few feats. I got one coming up with Too Gritty, IG, from the IE, shout out my boy. And yeah, besides that, I'm trying to get to it, you know, establish myself a little bit.
Like, how long you been making music for?
I say probably about 8 months to a year. Yeah.
Like, the feedback you get from it, like, what do people be telling you, you know what I mean?
Shit, they say, for me, that's just hard, like, it's different, like, I fuck with it, type shit. You gotta keep going, and really, I didn't really want to, but all the homies be rapping and shit, so I fell into it.
Like, what area did you, like, really grow up in and shit like that?
Oh, Los Angeles County, like, Boyle Heights, 818, you know, like, North Hollywood area, and the AV, you know, like, Palmdale, Lancaster.
Like, what are some of your influences musically, you know what I mean? Like, who did you come up listening to and shit like that?
Okay, for me, like, Mozzie, Sally Rule, like, I fuck with EBK J-Bo, he hard.
Yeah.
You know, Big Sad, shit like that.
Can you remember, like, the time, you know what I mean, like, where you was like, man, like, I really need to push this music shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like, just about 3 months ago, because, you feel me, Gangland be telling me, like, bro, that shit's taking off, you know, it's this and that, like, you sound good, they really fucking with it. Like, for me, not having anything out, my reels will hit, like, 5K in, like, a day.
Yeah.
You know, I haven't dropped nothing.
Yeah. So you felt like people was fucking with that shit?
Yeah, I got a lot of good feedback for sure. Too Fast is coming up, you feel me? Previewed that. I told him we hit 10K, we'll give it to him, and I think that's gonna happen today.
They say I'm moving too fast. Why they trying to slow me down? I'm obsolete. Please don't move wrong. I'm sending rounds on my mama and kids. They say we hot. Rain turn it down. Talk the bitch. Fuck the bullshit. I ain't playing around.
So you feel like in the 5 months, like, you really got, you know what I mean, like, some people fucking with you?
Yeah, I would say for sure. A lot of, I'd say people with some motion for sure tapping in on some features type shit. Trying to work, a lot of photographers, video people.
So, how'd you link up with Chino the P, man?
I'm from Bottle Evil, Mr. Wake can be the name. I'm the one they talk about with the B in his face.
Hey, shout out Bad Example and all that, Gangland. Before I started rapping, like, through the streets or whatever you want to call it, you know, just was around the same people, got close. So happens he raps and shit, and so yeah, he influenced me too, I would have to say. He's the one to, you know, get me to start rapping too, for sure.
Yeah, cause he be really pushing that shit, man. Every time I look at my feed, this motherfucker dropped another video. You know what I mean?
Most def, yeah. All my shit too, yeah.
That boy got fire, man. He keep my story lit for sure. Like, is there any artist right now that
Yeah, I would say probably Big Sad.
Okay.
Maybe from West LA, Blue Flag. I tapped in with him too. They hard, you feel me? Respect to him.
Yeah, know that.
But yeah, there's a lot of hot boys out here. You feel me?
Hell yeah, man. So right now you just really trying to like pave the way for yourself, you know?
Straight up though, cause like I don't know, I'm just trying to get to it. You know, no play and shit.
Man, talk to me about the haircut. You know what I mean? Like a lot of motherfuckers out here, they ain't rocking like that, man. Like
I know that shit's kind of tricky, you feel me? But you know, gotta bust down the shag.
Like I haven't seen it too much. I know it's a Texas thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, you got any influences from out there with Texas heavy, or you just did it for the fashion statement?
Nah, honestly, bro, I kind of got like more with the homies up north.
Mm-hmm.
Because I spent some time over there, like Sacramento, Stockton.
Yeah.
Over there, you know, a little bit and shit. And you know, the homies be rocking it. I was like, damn, that shit's hard. I was just tired of a mid fade, you know.
Yeah.
Something different.
Yeah, that's facts, man. So like, when you record and shit, like you record at the crib, or you go to like a real studio and shit?
Yeah, I go to a real studio. Yeah, I go to the homie The Breakup, private studio and shit like that.
Go to the same people and shit like that, or you try to work with a lot of different people?
Honestly, I try to stay with like my folks and shit, cause I just prefer it like that. And but I'm not like turning down no opportunities or nothing like that.
Yeah.
At the same time, but
You trying to build a relationship and shit like that?
yeah, it's just a trust thing. You feel me?
So far and shit, just being out 5 months pushing the music, like what artists have you really tapped in with so far? You know what I mean?
Chino the P, Too Greedy IG, IE. Trying to get something with my boy J Hustle, Daddy Kane. You know, just everybody and shit. Like,
So the music video with Chino the P, like you haven't shot it yet, right?
yeah, we haven't.
We outside, I'm about to shoot a video. Do it for the kill. Yeah, we out here with my boy Caesar. Yeah, it's the P.
Oh, for sure. We were supposed to shoot it like yesterday, but
Oh, okay.
we, you know, cause I feel like we partners before the music shit. So
Right.
We're not always in the studio. We not always shooting. Sometimes we just post it.
Ganging in, posted in the field with, yeah, you know, like, it's the pig. Posted over Milo, ganging in.
Countdown.
Yeah, you feel me? Took the countdown, go follow my boy.
Maybe out and about. Who knows? You feel me?
Right. On some regular shit.
Yeah, on some regular. But sometimes we do be in the studio and be working.
How I even discovered you, bro, it was from Daddy Kane's, you know what I mean, like story and shit like that. Like, what's your relationship with him?
Oh, that's my boy. Shout out Danny Kane for sure. I know him through my boy Chino and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. So like in your music, bro, like you really be saying something, bro. You know what I mean? Like, do you feel like you got a different approach with it? Like,
What I say out on my songs is like, that's real shit, of course.
Yeah.
But that's just what comes to me and shit. Like, we'll put the beat on, you know, we'll be clocking, Russians, whatever,
yeah.
and we'll start going, you feel me?
So like when you be in the studio and shit, like you be writing all your shit. You don't be like punching in and doing too much freestyling on the mic.
Honestly, like, I'll just be posted with the homies or like in the web, we'll throw a beat on, and I'll make like a song right there, and I'm like, oh shit, well, I got this at the studio, and I'll say it, go to the studio and just, I don't really know the music shit, bro, I'm not gonna lie, like,
Yeah.
all
So
that technical shit.
so then you would say like you be pretty natural with the music. You feel me? Like, cause you know, you only been doing it so long. You feel me?
saying, like, they be saying the rappers be getting money and shit, so I'm trying to see what that's about, to be honest, like,
Yeah.
and in the meantime, I can make history with the homies, get some real shit, like,
Yeah.
and do it for the people, for sure, because if they said my shit was Duke Luther or Bunk, I would not be rapping, for real.
Yeah. When you actually like get to making some money, like I could imagine that should be cool, you know. But see, the thing about rapping though is when you get some real money off this shit, you gotta build some assets and like open a restaurant or some shit. You feel me? Like you gotta do some other shit, because if the rap shit don't work in 5 years,
It's horrible.
it's all bad. You know, if that's the only thing that you was invested in, you already bought chains and all this other shit. You know what I mean? So bam, all your money's gone. But if you were to invest into something else, and bam, like your money keeps flowing. So when the rap shit slows down, he doing other shit. He got a business, a couple of them bitches, real estate, you feel me? So that's what you gotta do in the rap game, you know what I mean? Like you gotta flip that shit, cause when this shit slows down, cause it's gonna slow down eventually for everybody, you know what I mean? Like it, unless you Drake, you feel me?
Yeah.
Or Wayne, but even him, you know what I mean? Old gremlin looking ass. He would have never slowed down if it wasn't for the legal shit and the Birdman shit where he wasn't dropping music. That shit just dried him out of his talent, honestly. Like, and then he probably doesn't like sip no more like that. So you know, a lot of the creativity, you know what I mean, comes from that. So like, what about you, bro? Like when you in the studio, you just need a wood. That's it.
Straight up, a Russian cream, or sometimes I'll do the double cup. You feel me?
Yeah.
Right.
That tunes into your creative process, but like, do you feel like that slows you down too much too in the studio?
Most deaf sometimes, like if I just go too fast, I'm not really working with it. Yeah, I'm stuck and get nothing done.
So like right now, you got a team, bro, or you just be riding solo with a lot of this shit?
I would say the homies is the team.
Okay.
To be honest, like I said, it just all fell together for me. Some homies rap, some be locked in with, you know, people for the promotion shit, etc. And I got cameraman for sure.
Hell yeah. And see, I like how you said those things, bro, because a lot of people, some people, they don't understand what a team is, you know what I mean? Like, they might think like just a gang of motherfuckers that make music together is a team, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, if you find people, you know what I mean, and they there to work, you feel me, and they getting it, then shit, that's a team right there, you know what I mean? And if the goal is to get it done, and that's what's getting done, then that's all I need to know.
Hey, what's the word? Just got done with an interview with K Shada. Man, go tap in with the interview and all that. We going up.
They never send no shots and never up the score. These bitches out here sound going up. I need some more. Can't be with me, spooky bitch, while you lying to a baby daddy foe. I don't need all that fancy shit. Baddest bitch at the trap touching chose. Think they homie the hardest without that strap in the cell getting rolled. You say he wasn't, but he did. Little bitch, he told. Little bitch, he told. Say he wasn't, but he did. Little bitch, he told.